Henry's unfortunate arrival. 8 years had passed since the Northwestern Railway had opened for business. And in that time, the railway had been shifting both goods and passengers on the main and branch lines. The Northwestern Railway has seen a massive increase in passengers, especially on the express. There were so many passengers that Edward was beginning to struggle on the express. After Edward had a quick talk with Sir Topham Hatt, it was decided that a new express engine would be needed for the railway. Originally, Topham wanted a Great Central Railway Robinson Atlantic, since they were one of his favorite classes of steam engine. However, the engine that he ordered wasn't quite the engine he was expecting. At the sheds, Edward, Eagle, Emily, and Thomas were discussing about the new engine. "I hope the new engine's a decent replacement on the express," said Edward. "I hope so too, Edward. I mean, I've been struggling with expresses before you arrived." "I'm not worried. I'm sure this new engine will do wonders for the express," said Eagle. "I hope so too, Eagle. Anyway, the new engine should be arriving today." "More like today," chuckled Thomas. "Hello, you must be our new number 3. "Yes, I think I am. I'm Henry." "Oh, well, hello, Henry. My name is Edward." "I'm Thomas." "I'm Eagle." "And I'm Emily." "So, you must be Henry." "Yes, sir." "How very strange. I'm pretty sure I ordered a Robinson Atlantic." "What do you mean, sir?" Hold on, Henry. I need to go make a phone call real quick." "How dare you rip me off like this? Do you really think I'm some sort of fool? Did you think I wouldn't notice the minute he arrived?" "This isn't the last time you'll be hearing from me. I promise I'll—" "Hello? Oh, damn it. Come in. Is everything okay, sir?" "No, I'm not. I'm furious, as a matter of fact." "Oh, what's the problem?" "Come to the window, please." "You see that engine on the turntable?" "Yes, why?" "I recently bought him for a rather cheap price, especially for a specific engine." "Then what's the issue?" "It's not what I wanted. I got scammed. I wanted an Atlantic, and that fucking son of a bitch sent me that." "Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Might as well put him to test on the express. Let's hope he can do it." "Henry, I've called your previous owner, and it turns out you're not the engine I wanted. However, since my railway's in desperate need of motive power, I'm gonna have to keep you. Once you're repainted, I'll put you on a test express train." "Very well then, sir," said Henry. The next day, Henry was repainted and ready for his test run with the express. "Good luck, Henry," said Eagle. "Thank you, Eagle," said Henry. and Henry set off with his test run with the Express. As Henry was passing through Crosby, he was beginning to feel a little strange. I'm starting to get a little worn out. I feel like I'm losing pressure. Feels like the train's getting heavier. Oh dear, I can't go any further. Oh. Emily soon came to his rescue. Oh, are you alright, Henry? Oh, Emily, I'm not okay. I was running well until I started losing steam pressure. You see, I was built between two different engines, a GNR A1 and a C1 Atlantic. Whilst the A1 part of me gives me a high pulling power, the C1 part of me gives me a way too small firebox, meaning I have trouble building up and maintaining steam, so I'm not that good on express trains. Oh, Henry, I'm so sorry to hear that. Anyway, let me take you to the station so they can look you over. Oh, thank you, Emily. I'll try and help you along the run as much as I can. Soon, Emily and Henry reached Wellsbath. If you're alright, Henry, I can assist you back to the sheds. Thank you, Emily. I could really use some help getting back. Then let's go then. That evening, Emily brought Henry to Titmuck Sheds where the fact director was waiting for him. Right, Henry, your test on the Express today was interesting. Overall, you had good power, but it didn't last. From what your crew told me, you were starting to lose steam pressure around Crosby and came to a stop near the junction by the loop line. And if you can't, we'll try you on the Express a few more times, and if you can't perform well, we'll have to put you on goods work, since we can't have delays on our passenger trains. Very well then, sir. said Henry, and with that, the fat director turned on his heel and walked away. Henry was soon tested on the Express again, and his performance was mixed. Very mixed. Sometimes he ran fresh as a daisy without any issues whatsoever. But on other days, he became so ill he could hardly move without feeling any sort of pain. Whenever this happened, Edward and Emily had to double head the Express, since neither of them could handle it by themselves. This would go on for about a month until the Fat Director finally decided to take action about the Express. Henry, you've been a great help to this railway ever since you arrived. Thank you, sir, but what about the Express? I've looked into it, and since Edward and Emily are needed elsewhere, the LNER's board of directors approached me and said they want to send 2 of their engines to work here on trial, and if I'm satisfied with them, I'll purchase them. Henry wondered what engines the LNER had sent them, but what the LNER did send them were not quite the ones they were expecting when it came to Attitude.